Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the last day of January 2020. Friday, January 31st, 2020. Man, I wasn't until I was editing yesterday's video last night I realized how cool it looked looking out over here last night. Kelly was saying, but I was like all busy thinking about I didn't get a video put up at the time. Saw Annie all crashed out. Well, let's start off with Friday. It's very comfortable out here. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's very, very comfortable. Jeez, I just looked at my watch. It's 54. It's 54 degrees out here this morning. I was just saying, man, it feels so comfortable out here. All right, let's start a Friday mode.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Well, there, little woman. It's starting off a nice windy Friday.
Yeah, it's windy.
Yeah. Gotta be really nice to, hopefully I have something to test ride. I love riding in the wind. Well, anyway, enjoy your day. I'll let you get out of the cold.
Alrighty.
And I'll see you in the passings.
Sounds good.
Maybe even at the watering hole.
Alright.
All right. Love, see you, bye.
I love you, babe.
All right. Bye-bye. Another update. As soon as I hooked up, I was just going to check this thing because it's been here for a while. He just left it here until the part showed up. This customer, well, I was just going to make sure everything's all happy in the world with the 310R. And, well, I can't hook up to it. Not yet, anyway. But anyway, I went through tire pressures, checked everything. Because it's been sitting here a bit. Battery's in a good state of charge. And we'll take her for a little rip. What do y'all think of that? You guys probably wonder if the only thing Shawn works on is them 310s. That's all right. They would get old eventually working on them. But for now, I still love these little guys. So cool. Heck yeah. Man, when we showed up to work this morning, it was really windy and rustling about. I was thinking, man, it'd be nice if I had something to test ride. Because you know how I like riding in the wind. Well, it's about an hour later or so, and there ain't no wind, and now I have something to test ride. I don't remember. Seems like he was in for, I don't know, first service, or not sure what he was in here for initially, or maybe he brought it in specifically for the brake deal. It might have got the letter in the mail and says, let's go ahead and take it to the Beamer shop. But anyway, it's been here a while. You need to ride them. You're supposed to test ride everything. We broke ourselves free of the traffic light. I'm telling you, it's not good to be riding all these things here lately. Because the more I ride, I already like these 310s. But the more I ride them, the more enjoyable they are to me. You know it's a good thing when you go, oh cool, I got to test ride a 310R or a 310GS. That's your little mind speaking to you going, you really like those things. I was saying to Kurt yesterday when I come back, I says, you know what? If I had one of these things, I would literally ride this thing all the time. He goes, heck yeah. So he agrees, they're fun. It's one of those things that's not, it's not threatening. You're not likely to go out and do something stupid that, you have nightmares over, It just makes you want to go out and just enjoy riding. No warp speeds, no wheelies, no craziness, Although I guarantee these things will wheelie. Just about wheelie anything. Roads are still, but we got some pretty decent rain last night. Man, did it rain hard last night. Coming home, we usually, you know, because it's fresh in your head, you survived another trip home. It's like the first thing we talk about in the goodbye. I thought, you know what, it seems to be a nightly thing here lately. It was starting to sprinkle on me. I knew it was coming, just didn't know when. Could be just a passing cloud. Across old Interstate 205. I'll never forget riding down that thing. It was within days of it officially opening. We went out, it was on a Friday night. We used to go out the Sidewinders, flat track races in Portland there. And man, the route you had to take I-5, cut through portion of, not really downtown because you're on the other side of the Lewis River or Willamette River from it. I'm not even top gear. They're just so comfortable. But anyway, I remember Kelly and I, we had that an XV920RH. It was that European looking Yamaha. It was kind of based on the XV920. Were they calling them Viragos back? Yeah, Virago. And the Virago name was dropped, and this one was chain drive, and the motor set more in a V shape in the frame instead of slightly, ever so slightly forward like they were in the Viragos. Or at least it seemed that way to me. It's probably the same thing. But it was chain drive, but the chain was unique. It was encased. You didn't see the chain. It was encased in a housing full of grease. And it was one of those big old 630 chains. You ever seen a 630 chain? Man, oh man. She's a honker. Big old heavy thing. But I used to road race that thing. I even won Battle of the Twins championship with that thing once. The seasonal championship. And then this guy on a Ducati 900 SS. They back when I was racing well, they changed it while I was racing, but it was towards the end. But the checkered flag was like more than halfway down. Well, maybe it was halfway, but it was a long ways down the straightaway. Well, I could smoke that Ducati in the turns, but he had a better. That XV920 would hit 125 and just stop. It's like it hit a wall. It's almost like there's a speed limiter or governor on it. There was nothing on those things back then. They didn't even have a rev limiter. You hold one of them things wide open and things are going to start floating in the wrong way and she's going to go bang. But anyway, 125. And I think that Ducati was probably about a $132, $135, somewhere in that. I get around him every time in the back turn to a point he almost disappeared. I couldn't even hear him anymore. And come out of, is it 9, turn 9? Yeah, turn 9 going on to the, that's what it was back then. Going on to the straightaway, and I was tucked in as tight as I could get. There's no fairing or anything. You just like molded yourself onto the tank and behind the gauges, you know. And I go, come on, Yamaha, come on, Yamaha, come on, come on, come on. And then I'd start to hear him. And then the sound's getting closer. And he'd go droning by on that dadgum Ducati. And he'd hit that checkered flag. Son of a gun. Well, ended up second in the championship for the next couple years. And then I ended up not racing it anymore. Dadgum ducks. Hey Harley, how you doing today? All covered up. He says I'm hunkered down for the winter. Man, it's like, it's got to be 60 out here. I actually have my climb, that that base later, that Aggressor 2.0. I have that thing on, and yeah, this, I even have the vents open on my climb jacket, and I'm still too hot. That's a bummer when that happens. I like the riding position of this thing. It feels tight, feels very sporty. You know, it's not aggressive riding position, just like naked sport bike kind of. Well, even that's a standard sport bike. Those naked bikes, a lot of those things have almost a dual sport feeling to them. You're kind of upright. Feels good. That guy in that truck. Yeah, buddy. The old hippie days were a long time ago. Yeah, I could see myself spending hours on these things. The GS, or the 310. I would my next thing, I would probably go with the GS, but I wouldn't complain about an R at all. But the GS, that's kind of more my thing. And it's not a dirt bike or anything, but it's very off-road capable. Suspension is like long and plush, and it kind of gives you that kind of a hooligan thing. And it's a good thing it's a 310, because if that thing had a ton of power, like, you know, good power, oh man, the front wheel would never see the ground, and you would just go out there and go stupid. It just gives you that feeling like you just want to, where am I gonna go do something wrong? Dive through some private property, run down some sidewalks. Not that I'd ever do. I used to thinking, well, I may have not done stuff like that. But the fun of all that still in my head, you know. Just because all them years passed doesn't mean I don't think about having great fun. Look at this. This is a rarity. Now, if everybody be cool with their placement on the road, we'll all be happy. So I need to leave this downstairs because look out, BMW car driver. You know, I joke about that stuff. I have seen the most pleasant driving BMW people here lately. I've been meaning to say that a couple of times. Like, unusually courteous and, oh, a piece of rubber. I thought, what is that on the tarmac? But yeah, super cool drivers. So, we'll do some inspections on Larry's bike. He's about to go to Cabo San Lucas on this thing. And the front wheel, after over a year, came in for that. So, I gotta be nice and surprised. So I got those two to work on, and then whenever the computer updates, I need to just hook it up, make sure everything's happy with her. If nothing else, reset his clock using the computer instead of me going. It's still on, I think it's on daylight savings time. Although, well, it's months away. I was about to say, might as well just leave it. And I need to hook these two up. They're done. I just need to hook them up to the computer to make sure everything's cool and send them up top. Surprised the sales guys hadn't come down here and taken one of them. They will as soon as whatever they got up top is gone. Alright. When you know you're having a bad day. Is that crazy or what? It's pretty nuts. I actually showed you guys this thing quite some time ago. It was a crash repair. He hit something, or not sure what it was. I don't know if this is the guy. I think this guy was the one that said he was jumping something, but I may have it. I'm pretty sure I have it backwards. There was another one that showed up right after this one. I think this guy hit a car because it was a regular insurance thing. And for whatever reason, that wheel's been back ordered for almost a year. That's pretty crazy. It's one of those wonderful F700GSs. But he's I think that because it was just front end damage because he was banged into a car. But anyway, the wheel showed up. That's very nice. And fork tubes, axle, and related stuff. There's a front tire kicking around here for it somewhere. But that'll keep me busy for a minute or two, huh? Nice. Do you realize it is 63 degrees out here?
That's crazy.
I mean, that's a summer evening.
Yeah.
Literally, 100-degree day around here will end up mid to low 60s at night.
Yeah.
This is like summer.
I know, it's crazy. That's probably why we're crazy busy.
Oh, you're busy?
Yeah, we're busy.
Nice. And look, I even have the window all the way open, not just the little slat.
You got it open.
Ready to head home there, Mama?
Yep.
Start ourselves a weekend.
Sounds good.
That's got some strange looking light on you.
Does it?
Yeah, because all the light coming through the moonroof. Alright, we're off. Well, hello there, YouTube. A little surprise goodbye out here in the shop.
It's too windy out there.
Very windy, like crazy windy. And we have Lucas with us. That's I didn't film once we left the store. I never filmed again. Went and got Lucas, so he's spending the weekend with us. Kelly tried to say, you know, it's gonna be rainy all weekend. You sure you wanna? Yeah, I wanna come hang out with his grandparents.
I know,
Bless
he's
his little
such a
heart.
sweetie.
You'll probably stare at his. He's got a new iPhone.
Yeah.
He uses one of our iPads that's here, and he just loses himself in those
I
things.
know it. He has nice peace and quiet all
Yeah.
by himself.
Yeah.
And do what he wants.
No brothers
when
and
he
sisters
wants.
to scream at him.
Yeah.
He likes to come out and plink with the BB guns and stuff too. He always ends up doing that. Which I got
need to
BBs
fill
for
that
that. Yeah. I've got one bottle that somehow or another got exposed to moisture and it's all rusted, but I found the good one.
Very good.
Actually found two good ones. Big ones. Bottles of them, you
Oh,
know.
nice.
He's got some BBs to shoot now.
Yeah. Have to get him out some targets.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna make it short and sweet tonight. And we're back on track with the videos after the day.
Fiasco.
It's not like I didn't record, but the day late on releasing it. Sorry, I was late on yesterday's. I fell asleep. I was almost done with the second one and woke up 4 o'clock this morning, finished it, then tried to take a little bit of a nap before going to work, and then when I got to work, I released it. So.
Very good.
But we're all caught up. Don't have to worry about that for the time being.
Yes.
All right, we'll roll.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah.
All right.
All right. Whatever the weather, hopefully we get a little nice spell somewhere.
Yeah.
We can take Lucas down there. Go take him to the trains or something.
Yeah, something.
Strap him up on that old Beamer and take off.
Yep. He'd like it.
All right.
You guys take care.
Thank you guys for watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.